Hi everyone, it's AlyMew here today. This is my first coaching video. So basically I'm going to be helping you guys if you have gameplay that you lost and you're wondering, is it me or is it the team? What's happening? So if you're interested, you can submit all that information, your gameplay to me. There is a Google link to a Google form. It has all the information. So here today we have Raptor, who plays on console, which is on Xbox. This is Diamond Elo, as you can see. Flex picks, but mainly plays tanks and healers. So we're wondering why Raptor jumped off. So first off, I have to say, he jumped off when he knows he can come back to the team on time to set up. Another thing is they have a 2-2-2 comp, which is fairly good, right? Sometimes we don't get 2-2-2. Sometimes we get no healers. Sometimes we don't get any tanks. But I'm going to just assume Raptor's a little bit unhappy about the Genji and Torbjorn on defense. I'm pretty sure there are people who won with that kind of comp. Although I feel like you have to be an exceptional Genji, Torb, and your team needs to be on point with everything. Like coming back to the healers for heals, picking up health packs if your healer's not near you. And it depends how bad the other team is and if they have really bad picks or they don't have the right characters, if that makes sense. Alright, so far we know they have a Tracer. Reinhardt, I hope they're breaking his shield. I think they're working on it slowly. I think Tracer's going to be a huge problem because she's flanking. We already saw the Discord orb. Good thing Raptors didn't forget about her. Killed her. Alright, nice orb on the Roadhog. Roadhog's drinking. I'm not sure what D.Va's matrixing, but she's trying to matrix the laser from Zarya. So our Genji just died to the enemy Genji. So they're pushing with 3 DPS and 1 healer, I think. Oh. Okay, that's good. Roadhog kill. Oh, ooh, that's not good. Tracer and a soldier. I wonder if any of them have ults to throw out. Good thing they shut soldier down. It's okay, Torbjorn's on the point. Nice, nice. Alright. I'm kind of concerned right now because there are ults from the enemy team that can be used, like the Grav. Thank God Raptor put out his Transcendence. Mercy can res people. How many people she picked up? She picked up the Genji and the D.Va, so that should be a save on the point. Ooh. Reaper? Reaper? Okay, it's making me wonder, where the freak did that Reaper come from, and what did they swap out for that? So the one thing I did notice is Raptor does not... Oh, there you go. So I had to pause this because he tabs really fast. The important thing about tabbing is knowing what your teammates have for ults. If they are dead, should you go back to the point if you are the only person? Maybe not, because you're just trickling. Looking at medals is really important because right now we already know something is wrong. I already think it's super weird that Raptor has 2 kills and that's bronze elims. Now let's not focus on just that. The one thing I have a really, really huge problem is that he is at silver damage done. That's definitely not good considering the 2 DPS should be at gold hero damage and our support has that. That is no good. I think Genji and Torb have been dying way too much. The other thing that worries me is that our Roadhog and D.Va can output a lot of damage as well, especially Roadhog. Roadhog should be able to get also the gold, hero damage. Maybe he even has that. We're not too sure. But so far, this tab already says Genji and Torb have died again. They have 2 flankers. They might need a McCree, or they just need to swap their DPS because I've seen Torb and Genji die twice. If they don't swap, something's going to happen and we're not going to like it. And another thing right now I notice is that they have a shield and our team, or Raptor's team, does not have a shield. So when Ryan has his hammer down, who's going to contest that? I usually think that people don't predict a Reinhardt ulti, and the whole team's going to just get messed up by his hammer down. So by the look of this, I think they're all going to get picked off. They're probably buying time. I don't think Raptor should you know, go in and trickle any more than they should. That Ryan is definitely worrying me because they have no shields, and that Ryan can just happily hammer down and probably get a team wipe. Tracer still being annoying. Oof, that was really nice from Raptor's part. That's unfortunate, but at least Mercy's able to res him. I'm wondering what's happening on the left side. That's nice. D.Va killed the enemy Genji. So far, I've noticed Roadhog, D.Va, Mercy resing things, and Raptor killing things on the feed. I have not seen Torbjorn or Genji kill anything in the kill feed. There's a lot of people being low. I hope they're picking up health packs because you're not near our healers. Oh, that's another one. We have no Transcendence. That's really unfortunate. I honestly think Mercy... Oh. That scared me. Oh my god, that Roadhog. I'm not sure why Roadhog dropped down, but I guess he's thinking about flanking and picking someone off. That's great. That's a really great play from Roadhog, although he might get condemned. Not sure why their Pharah committed Sudoku, but fair enough. Oh, our Torbjorn finally... He picked 2 people. That's great. Nice. So far, I didn't think that the Genji ulti was necessary because he was only able to pick 1 off. Obviously, because we already had picks, Genji should have really saved that blade for a team wipe when they were all there. They were definitely not all there, and it was not worth just killing Zarya. Oh. Nice. I'm still kind of curious why D.Va is off to the side. She's not with her team. She's doing some solo stuff. Reaper might have his ulti. I don't know what is he doing in the corner. Oh no, he freaking TP'd onto the payload. Raptor capitalized on that. I think Raptor needs to put a little bit more healing orbs. Yeah. I don't think he could have helped him, but I do notice Raptor does not put as much healing orbs as he does with Discord orbs. Unfortunately, he missed all the shots on Pharah. It would have been a great pick. Genji's distracting them. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, I don't know if he had time to use Transcendence, but I think Mercy's kind of fucked. Jeez. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Did you guys see that? Let's pause that. I still don't know why Raptor has silver hero damage done. That is crazy. And not only that, our Roadhog has given up and he's like, I am going to be the 3rd DPS to compete with the 3-for-3, which I can understand how he feels. Unfortunately, the only thing I think right now that can be done to save this is, since they have 1 healer, I would only say that Raptor should honestly switch to a Reinhardt just so it can match up kind of the way their comp works. I mean, the little goofy thing is the Torbjorn. Torbjorn just has, you know, his turret, and your team needs to really kind of like work around it. And if Torb can't get his ult out, or if he can't just, you know, take out the Pharah, you know, and if his turret's being taken out, he should not be playing the game. Like, he should really honestly switch to another DPS. We're not even telling him to get off Torb. We're telling him he should have fun and maybe pick a different DPS. So like I said, I can understand our Roadhog wants to take out maybe the Pharah, maybe counter both Genji and the Reaper with his flashbang. But I also think maybe our D.Va could swap to Zarya to compete with that, because Zarya does get annoying if she's taking D.Va out of her mech a lot. Alright, going back to the game, Zenyatta has not used his Transcendence because of the hammer down. There must have been something goofy. 2 people have been picked off. I'm not too sure why Mercy's that far out with our Genji. Honestly, unless he's not doing Blade, I don't think she would really follow him. Already, like I said, as a Mercy player, I would not follow people who have been dying a lot. I would honestly hug my tanks and give them a lot of loving. Still unsure why Torbjorn is still hugging and holding on, clinging on to him. I don't know if he still has his ult, but sometimes you need to throw away your ult for the better of the team if you're not doing anything. If you keep dying, what's the point? Why is D.Va, our D.Va, not jumping off to regroup? D.Va being outside right there, she should have jumped off and regrouped just so she can, you know, group up with the team again. I notice in a lot of lower elo, people don't, or even in Diamond, people don't jump off or like, you know, commit Sudoku so you can actually regroup with the team instead of being picked off and, you know, just being useless. You're being held back if you're apart from your team. Unless you're, like I said, a flanker and you know what you're doing. Transcendence. Yes. Yes. Okay, I don't know about that. Our Mercy also used Valkyrie, which is smart because she would have been fucked. Can she pick up people? That's good. She picked up one person. I'm not sure how I feel about this team fight. Again, our Torbjorn died again! Oh no, this isn't looking good. The really good Genji on their team is bullying our Zenyatta. We definitely need something because the Pharah has free range. I think McCree hasn't been alive long enough. They definitely need 2 tanks. Like I said, the Rhine would be a really good choice. Another thing about having 2 tanks is that means it's more HP for the healer to heal, and it takes a while to kill them. Yeah, they definitely got this cap. Nobody can contest this point. Although they're taking a while to even cap. Unfortunately, Raptor didn't come out to try to bubble anybody. I mean, coming out to bubble someone with a healing orb isn't the biggest deal because, like I said, even if he did bubble them, he would have either got picked off, which I don't think is too bad. At least he's trying to, but I think he's being a little passive, even though, you know, the round was going to end anyway. The most you can do is try. And like I said, I honestly think they are missing a second tank. Hopefully this person who picked, oh god. Okay, so by these picks, you can already tell, hopefully, oh, okay. I think their team has given up, but you never know. We have a Genji, we have a McCree, we have a Widowmaker, we have a Symmetra, and a Winston. Oh, no. Now we have a Hanzo. At this point, I think the safest bet is to push out with a Mercy or Ana. I think I personally would prefer to push out with the Mercy. So I think Raptor does not look like he wants to swap. I think at this point, maybe it's more so where you're accepting that this might be one of those games that you just want to have fun. You know, if he did play Mercy, I think it'd be a little bit more try hard. That means he wants to try to win, at least in my opinion. But yeah, he seems very, very angry. He's kicking the tables. They have a very weird comp. I don't know if this person's going to keep Sim. Whew. For Raptor's sake, I really hope that they change their comp a bit. Like I said, if the enemy team still has 1 healer, I honestly think they should have 1 healer. Okay, she moved back to Mercy. Alright. That person died. So for now, I think it's really bad because they only have 1. Oh, nope, they have 2 tanks. I personally prefer if you're going to go dive, if you're going to go monkey, that you have someone to accompany him. Or Risa's very, like, she just sits there, kind of. I think they have a Junkrat, so that kind of kills her shield. Oh, that's really nice. Genki was definitely doing his job, though. I hope that they can push, because they just picked off 1 person. But yeah, for me, I would prefer to push out with the Winston, Diva, or Zarya, just because then you're pushing in and diving. And if we have a Fada, we should really super duper duper dive. Yeah, I see Junkrat as being an issue, but we have a Fada. Fada should be definitely picking at Junkrat. Genji again is being a nuisance. Oof. Alright, that was a nice pick from our McCree. I don't know if they can still push out. I'm not sure why Fada isn't going out there to push. But yeah, I'm definitely confused about this team comp. I think if they're going to go Fada and Monkey, they should really go dive. Now we have a Roadhog, which I don't think it's going to help. They really need to get in and dive fast. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. Just by looking at this, I don't know if Raptor tabbed at all, because I kind of want to see what comp they have. Now we have the Genji 2 minutes in. Don't know if he'll be able to get Blade on time. At the same time, like I said, a Zarya would be nice, just because by the time Zarya has grab, then somebody like Fada can combo with it. And right now, I don't like the fact that they can't combo with anybody. Roadhog is a very selfish pick, in my opinion, sometimes. There are really good Roadhogs. I've seen really, really good Roadhogs. I'm just saying, in this particular team situation, I feel like you have to hold people's hands. You're going to have to baby them with like a team AoE area effect, which, like I said, the grab helps so much in helping like the DPS to get kills. Oh, they have a Bastion? Oh, no. So my problem is, if they have a Bastion, what really works well is dive comms like Tracer. Yeah, Tracer is a really good pick. I would say Fada isn't that bad, only if the Mercy was pocketing her, but I don't think that's been happening. I think Mercy's been kind of just like around. She's healing people. I think our best bet is also because Raptor is Zenyatta, he's not going to be able to heal people as fast. I think one thing would be good is having, I don't know, even a Lucio or Moira, just because we need a little bit more heals. I see we have a Widow pick. Their team has definitely given up. If we wanted to pocket the Pharah, like I said, Mercy definitely cannot pocket her due to the fact that we're not outputting enough heals from here. Like I said, if we have a Fada, that's something divey. We should have had the Genji or Tracer right off the bat. Tracer's a really good. Oh god, what's happening back here? Oh, that was a nice pick. Our Zenyatta does not like it, but I don't know why Roadhog ulted. He should have saved his ult to break the Rhine shield. That was a really waste on one person, which Genji could have deflected back at him. This game is pretty much done. Their team has definitely given up. On defense, I will say that Raptor needs to tap a little bit more. Look at the enemy team comp and see what is working. Yes, there are times you can't make the Torbjorn swap. However, the best thing to do is kind of mirror their comp, because before I think their Roadhog swapped, there was a free space for Raptor to perhaps try to go match up the 3 DPS versus 3 DPS. But then when Roadhog swapped, that left Raptor space to actually play a shielding tank, which I would have recommended a Reinhardt. Reinhardt had so much free reign. He created space. He created, he was holding the DPS's hands, and we're like, look, I'm going to hammer down, and, now they're all down. Everybody just, buffet. This is really bad, because this tells me, very strange, how are we at 12 elims and that is gold? Our DPS was not doing anything. That is no bueno. But yeah, to recap, what I find that's really, really horrible is that our DPS at the beginning could not kill anything. They died twice. I seen them die twice. You lost point A. If it's not working, swap. Swap for a better pick or just something else, just to see how you can change it up. Definitely missing that shield. Even Orisa would have been fine. The Rhine, though, just had free reign. He could have just ulted with anybody. Diva and Roadhog were never there next to the healers. They were off doing their solo bolo adventures. Like, it is fine for Roadhog to, go solo bolo. I see that in high elo, where the Roadhog would go and flank, but there's just a certain vibe. If your team is getting pushed, that's not the time to do that. But if your team seems like they're taking care of themselves, yes, you can go off and do your own little adventure and try to get things done. Because I've had really good Roadhogs that would flank all the time, and they would just come back and nobody would, beat them up or condemn them for overextending, which is really great. But there are times when Roadhogs do get picked off if they do that, and hopefully they don't do that again. So the moral of the story of today is always tab more. Check what they have. Match their comp. Figure out what is going wrong. And you know, like I said, the 2 DPS really honestly should have swapped off, tried something different. We needed that shield. A team AoE, which is an area effect like the Zarya Grav, Reinhardt Hammer Down, that is super helpful to hold your, you know, DPS's hands and be like, hey, buddy, here are these, you know, enemies. They're laid on the floor for you, honey. Can you just ult on it? Just ult on it. You know, just ult on it. My opinions and my commentary or coaching could be different from how other people like to coach. And my opinions on what to do could be different from what you might think. I'm coming from the background where I play most of my games in Diamond and Masters. Hopefully you guys might agree. If you guys disagree, please comment below. I want to know what your tips are for a Raptor besides just get good. Get good doesn't help because this is a team-based game. At the end of the day, I hope you guys just remember that yes, you can point out what is wrong with your teammates, but in the end, what can you do better? Because you also are the unknown factor that is also determining if you win the game or not. I hope you guys enjoyed my first coaching episode. If you guys want to be a part of this and want to get coached, figure out why you lost this game, the information to submit your gameplay is in the description. It's in a Google form. All you have to do is read it, submit your stuff, and hopefully you'll be on my YouTube channel next. Anyway, I hope you guys learned a lot from my coaching. Like I said, I'm in Masters. That doesn't mean I'm all hoity-toity. There's people in GM. There's people in top 500. I am not any of those people. However, I think I'm pretty knowledgeable about the game, and that's how I got this far. It's from my mechanics, my game knowledge, positioning, and figuring out if I should swap or should I, you know, pick something else. That's something that's super special to Overwatch, is being able to switch your character. Most games don't let you switch your character, especially in ranked. And if you can switch, that means you can counter pick. And the most important part is counter picking your enemy team and figuring out how to keep countering them, how to outplay them till the end of the game. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to smack that like button as hard as you can. Just don't break your mouse, okay? And don't forget to slap that subscribe button so you'll be notified when I upload any new videos. And I also stream live on Twitch, and if you want to talk to me, hang out with me, and watch me play live, all you have to do is follow me on twitch.tv/AlyMew. See you guys next time!